Savage Report.
Welcome to the Savage Report, and I'm here with my dog.
It's Nino.
And this has been a week that has been testing freedom of speech.
Oh, wow.
You understand?
Straight to it.
Yeah, let's get straight to it, man. Ain't no time to bullshit and bull jive the people.
Bull jive.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Kimmel is back.
Is he back?
He is back. I actually watched it. I thought he did like a 30-minute monologue, and I thought it was dope.
I think everyone that's so wrapped up in politics, honestly, I think you're full of shit. Honestly, I think everyone that was just so distraught over Charlie Kirk dying, you're full of shit. You want to fucking make a penny out the nigga name and shit. You know what I'm saying? You want to put his face on a penny. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't even been famous that long. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I don't, like I said, I do not champion what happened to him. What happened to him was fucked up, and I do not condone that type of fuckery. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, people are making this a race war, and a black person had nothing to do with this man being killed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, what they've done with his death is definitely weird. You know what I'm saying? Some people would have called him...
made a mockery of him, honestly.
Honestly, if they have.
They've made a mockery of him.
To the point where the things he's said is no longer the conversation. I see the play now. They've used him, somebody that people are saying is the king of free speech. They've used him.
Sometimes these people are evil.
They are.
You understand? Because they will sit up here and make fun of a black person. Like, they sit up and say, well, George Floyd was a meth head. Mm-hmm. Hold on, but what was Breonna Taylor? Mm-hmm. What was Breonna Taylor?
She was just an EMT.
Who was Boheme?
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what about all the other black people who have been murdered for no reason? You know what I'm saying? You can't call them a crackhead. You can't call them that.
Yeah.
But yet, when they die, they make fun of us for protesting and giving love to the people that died. But for them, it's almost like a game of tit for tat for them.
I want to make a statement too. People might not like it, but do you know why I think black people don't respond with the racism and the hate? I just think it's stitched in us. It's not in us to get back, and not in a week.
It's only Israelites.
It's in them. It is in them. It's in them niggas. It's in them. And I know some people in respect to them. It's in them.
Them niggas hate white people, man.
Yeah, but I don't think it's in us to respond with hate. And I don't think it's, as black people as a whole, I don't think we're ever going to respond that way with you. We're not going to respond. I'm trying to think. Like,
honestly, I've seen way more white folks lose their jobs over this Charlie Kirk situation. I only seen maybe two stories of black people with the black girl that was just doing entirely too much.
College students.
The college students, you was doing too much.
I would have snatched my kid out. Like, what are you doing?
I would have jacked my child.
What are you doing out there?
What are you doing? You look like a goddamn monkey out here.
Like a fool.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you out here looking crazy. But I seen a lot of white folks just start, like, I don't practice death with death. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Charlie Kirk, and I wish the best for his family, dog. Like, simple as that. Mm-hmm. But you got the people that's out here that's saying hateful things about Charlie Kirk. And you got the people out here that's searching for people saying hateful things about Charlie Kirk. And that is fucking weird to me.
But look, I see the play though. I see what's going on. Like I said, they've taken Charlie Kirk, who some say was the king of free speech. They've used his death to now flip free speech. You know what I'm saying? So you could have called him, I guess, on the right side, right? So now you have Trump, you have the commissioner of the FCC. Mm-hmm. Now they're targeting Jimmy Kimmel, somebody who has always had political banter. You know what I'm saying? And that's but that's important to be able to joke on your president. You know what I'm saying? Saturday Night Live, The Simpsons, Family Guy. To be able
how
to.
How many times has he made a joke about somebody dying? That's the thing.
But listen. Now that it's somebody on the right wing, I think it's weird that now they're trying to shut Kimmel down, and all these, you got Stephen Colbert. What's my other guy's name?
Stephen Colbert didn't get fired. He didn't lose his situation over that.
Not over.
His contract was already up. They already announced it earlier this year that this was his last season.
But they're pushing Jimmy Fallon. They're trying to get him off. They're pushing these people out who have opposite things to say as Trump. You feel me? But they're trying to say that Kimmel is not in certain places in the world no more.
People say that. I seen some people saying that, we need to get Colbert and Jimmy Kimmel all together, start their own network, because Jimmy Kimmel and Colbert, they're like real world journalism. I've never used the word Jimmy Kimmel and journalism in the same sentence. You know what I'm saying? The real journalist, like not Jimmy Kimmel. He's a comedian that did blackface back in the day. So let's just put that out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, everyone has their faults in this situation. I can't talk about Charlie Kirk. I don't fuck with Jimmy Kimmel like that. I think it's fucked up that he lost his job over freedom of, exercise his right to freedom of speech. But this man has more comedy scenes with blackface than any other person I know. I'm gonna be
dead serious right now, bro. That shit is not important. Peep the play. Though. It is not important. If
we're talking about racism, it's definitely important.
This conversation isn't about racism. That's why I said even the racist shit Charlie Kirk was saying, that shit doesn't matter right now. They literally just said we're gonna stop the world from hearing somebody that's saying the opposite thing of what we're saying right now. Mm-hmm. We're going to make sure that you don't get this information. That's no different than us having this deep conversation about the government and how the government is scamming its people. You feel me? Trying to move the veil over people's eyes, and they say, you know what? We're taking your YouTube, we're taking your Instagram, and I find that so dangerous in this climate. You know what I'm saying? That's a fucking dictatorship.
I feel like everything that's going on right now, everything that's going on right now is both sides being hypocritical, because just like people tried to quiet Charlie Kirk and people try to quiet Jimmy Kimmel, the government has been doing this. Yeah. This isn't something new. Like, the government has been silencing us. The government does that. Like, depending on your VPN, motherfucker, you can't get certain information already.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And the government would definitely, they construct what we hear and what we see on a regular basis. Yeah. All this shit is just amplified because of the Charlie Kirk situation. And everybody that kind of lost their jobs and lost their situations over this Charlie Kirk situation. But as far as like me, when I bring up Jimmy Kimmel, I really don't give a shit about him being fired. And I know it's over. I know it's a freedom of speech. I understand that. You know what I'm saying? But just like I could never be out here champion, I can't be champion. I'm not a champion of Charlie Kirk. I feel bad that he died. You know what I'm saying? You know, the same love I got for Charlie Kirk is the same love I got for Jimmy Kimmel.
But people,
you know what I'm saying? Like, both of y'all are full of shit. Just keeping it real.
Everybody, first, let's establish this.
I'm gonna show you the video of Jimmy Kimmel dressed as a fat black woman. people with blackface. The whole body was blackface.
People are not gonna understand why. I say that. Listen, honestly, I don't care.
Yeah.
People are not gonna understand why I say I don't even need to see it. Everybody is full of shit. Like, can we establish that?
Everybody's full of shit. Everybody's full of shit.
You, yes. Him, everybody is. And everybody's biased.
Especially to their party. And now it's like this whole Democrat and Republican thing has turned into Bloods and Crips, my nigga. Like, people are literally dying. Like, people, there are mass shootings about who you're voting for.
It was an ICE shooting today, and something with haywire, and the guy, I don't know, I think the guy shot the ICE agent, and then also killed the people he was trying to protect. It's listen,
insane.
Everybody is full of shit, and we first need to establish that nobody is better. Everybody, listen, everybody has prejudice that they use against the other skin colors. Mm-hmm. Everybody has things that they think about other people. Mm-hmm. But just like when he got shot, the first thing you came on and said was, "Hey, we need to all establish that, man, coming up and executing somebody, that's not going to be okay in the books."
Never.
The same thing with Jimmy Kimmel, regardless of his past. We need to all establish.
Freedom of speech is fucked up.
And what's happening right now with freedom of speech is so scary. What's happening right now with AI is so scary. People are waking up to the same fact that you can say something and we can have a conversation, and then you go back and watch it, and then you get the ad in your phone. I mean, it's just scary times.
At the end of the day, bro, if you want to have complete freedom of speech, you gotta do a dang dash and be a boss.
You gotta
own your own shit.
You gotta get a
own
ranch.
your own shit, because as long as you have a boss, you gotta do what them people tell you to do.
You have to.
And you got, like, look at Disney. Like, people took a hit. Yeah. When Jimmy Kimmel got fired, you know, that network is owned by Disney, and people were boycotting Disney.
Yeah.
Like, people were not showing up to Disney. So the power of protest is real. You know what I'm saying?
That's what we should be talking about, the power of protest.
A lot of people don't know how to protest because they live off. See, Disney lives off us. Mm-hmm. But we live off of Walmart and we live off of Target.
Yeah.
We live off these big chains that are literally killing us.
So basically, go get a garden.
Yeah, basically.
Go get a garden.
But even then, the government gonna control that shit too.
Yeah.
If you make too much food, you know what I'm saying? You have too much of anything, the government is gonna be there. Let's get to the next. But honestly, I'm glad Jimmy Kimmel got his job back because, you know, it represents freedom of speech. And if Charlie Kirk had freedom of speech, I don't think that he would ever want Jimmy Kimmel fired for expressing his freedom of speech. I think that would be a complete hypocritical act because there's no way that y'all can sit up here and have fucking George Zimmerman signing fucking Skittles
and Arizona cans.
After they killed Trayvon Martin, but then you want to harbor Jimmy Kimmel's freedom of speech over this shit, and he didn't even pull the trigger.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't even pull the trigger. You got people that literally mock and laugh at black people who have been murdered and try to find the slightest detail in their life to say they deserved it.
They deserved
whether
it.
you're a child or not. When that little boy got shot by them cops with that toy gun back in the day, I seen so many white people sitting up and saying, well, they shouldn't have had that. Shouldn't have had that.
Yeah.
But I grew up watching fucking
Cowboys and Indians
cartoons with guns and shit.
He was a kid.
We all had guns growing up, like play guns and BB guns and shit. It's just like, you know, but when you're a black kid, you can't have that shit.
Yeah.
You know, like, I'm not oblivious to racism. You know what I mean? I've been in this country so long, I just know how to maneuver through it.
And at the same time, you know, it's institched. It's something that's not going. It's not going to go away.
And you're never going to get people to acknowledge it. They just want you to forget it and move on, while they put racism into your fucking life. Like, I
was really sitting back and thinking about racism and how utterly stupid it is that somebody has tried their hardest in their damnness to stop black people from becoming anything simply, and you want me to believe that it's simply off of just the color of skin? There has to be something deeper. We must have goddamn telekinesis. It has to be something. There is something else there, and that's exactly what I was seeing on some conspiracy video earlier. There's so many conspiracies. Another conspiracy that we missed on September 23rd.
What's that?
The rapture.
That's why them Africans was out there looking up to the sky screaming and shit.
Man, listen. Man,
you're not going to sit up here and come to this country and tell us African Americans are dumb as hell when y'all niggas is looking up in the forest like this. You niggas is crazy.
Listen.
What did y'all talk about?
But it wasn't.
So fuck ooga booga, nigga.
That's crazy. I'm not putting that in no clips. Okay, look. So from what I see on the TikTok clip, right? It started off with an African pastor, and he was saying he had a vision.
Scammers, man.
He had a vision.
They are fucking scammers, man.
It is. He scammed a lot of people with that.
Nobody is a scammer like a goddamn African, man.
But it's
real.
But it's spread across the world. So we're talking about black people, white people, African people.
I didn't see no white people.
I saw some white. You tripping, man? I saw a white lady that was trying to give a black guy her 401k.
Was she in Uganda?
No.
Was she in America?
Yes.
But what the fuck was I only see African videos.
Man, you gotta go on TikTok.
Man, the forest doing this.
Yeah, that's crazy. But you know what? What's really crazy, because what's even crazier is if you read your Bible, is no man knows no time. Not even Jesus. God knows the time.
So this African dude just said that
he had a vision.
We believed him.
I don't want to talk trash because I was one-on-one with that lady that said she went to hell.
The sun went up and the sun went down that same day. And we're still here.
Then they tried to say, hey, no, that we got it off. It's the 24th. Today's the 25th or the 26th.
And we're going strong as ever, nigga. But
what's crazy is that goes to show, like,
how dumb people are.
It's really, if you could have Googled, like, what does the Bible say about the end times and the rapture, and you would have had a clear idea. I mean,
bro, if the end times, bitch, why are you giving away your 401k? He gonna die too.
Everybody about to die. Like, man, what are you doing?
If the rapture comes, I don't want to know.
I don't want your 401k money.
Don't tell me. That's like this. That's like saying, hey, punch me in the face. I'm gonna put my chin out here, right here. I want to see the punch coming. I'm not doing that. I don't want to just sit there and be like, oh, 25th at 9:30. What am I going to do between that time?
Just a big lead up.
I don't want to do that. Just do what you got to do, God.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
listen, but
I don't want to know. I don't want to. I honestly hope that a big meteorite comes and just wipe us out in one goddamn snap. Yeah. I don't want nothing that's gonna have me laying here wishing I died.
Sadly to say that is the opposite of what the rapture is. What's gonna happen is you're gonna look up, and this is what it says in the Bible. You're gonna see God's. You're gonna see God, and everybody across the world will be able to see it, and then you'll know. You'll say, "Oh."
What is going on?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And some people are going to, for me, I need to read my book more, but I think some people are going to be caught up. But I think there's going to be a period.
Like you're going to do this right here?
You're right. I'm better. I'm better. Wow. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, but it's also going to be.
In your clothes?
Yeah, I think.
Are you going to be dressed?
Remember Left Behind, the famous movie where everybody clothes? Like I said, everybody clothes were just in the ground, in the seat. So, of course, we got to read the Bible more. We got to read the Bible more. Read your Bible, people, so you know.
I'm just going to look up. It's going to be Tank City.
Man, you're going to look up and you're going to see God. You're going to see all the angels.
What is God going to look like?
I don't know. Okay, no. Let me take it back. You're going to see.
What about the other planets? Are you just going to
the planets? The hell with them planets?
There are trillions of planets out
there. That don't be nothing. He created the planets. He might be like, all right, y'all move right quick. I'm coming down. However it is.
So we're just going to be a big rock just floating around? What's going to happen? Look, man.
Man, listen.
I get it.
Okay, first, let's say this.
We need something as humans to believe in. Yeah. I get it. But you're not going to tell me that God is just going to open up the universe. We gonna open up the clouds or the darkness out there?
Man, it's deeper than the clouds. Listen, bro.
What about the UFOs?
Listen.
Did he make them niggas too?
We're talking about God. We're not talking about the school principal to a kindergarten. We're talking about, he can move the clouds or whatever. We're talking about, it says...
What does that look like to you, RJ?
Man, we can't even fathom what the wrath of a God looks like. That's not something you can fathom.
This is the true definition of faith. You understand?
This is faith. It's a faith-based religion.
It's just the definition of faith is to believe in something with no proof and no sense.
Well, hold on.
I'm just saying that's complete faith because there's nothing you can prove that this is going to happen. There's no way you can prove that this is going to happen, and there's no way you can prove that somebody didn't just like this man said he had a vision, and everybody believed that the rapture was coming on the 23rd. This is. I feel like a lot of this shit is somebody having a vision, and a schizophrenic episode, and fucking writing in the book. And it's lasted thousands of years, and it's like, yes, just as human beings, we need to have faith in something. You get what I'm saying? Like that's just a need that I think it comes with our brains.
Yeah,
I think it comes with our brains.
Let me ask you this, since we're going here.
But I believe in it too. Don't get that fucked up. I believe in a higher power.
But you just might not be able to construct.
That's not my heaven. That might not be my heaven. Yeah. You get what I'm saying?
So I believe in. I'm a Christian. I believe in the words of the Bible. Yeah. So if we just talking about what he's talking about, which is the Christian rapture, then what's going to happen is what the word says is you're going to look up and you'll see God coming in the clouds with the army of his angels. So if you
qualifications for heaven.
So what's the what?
What's the qualifications for heaven?
Man, first of all, okay, cool. We about to get it right now. First of all, you have to repent for your sins, and you have to say that you believe that God is the one true God that died for your sins and rose 3 days later.
Definitely. Now, so I got to do that shit real quick.
Like no, you won't have no time. Bro, once you see God, that is it. The clock has started, and
how y'all know? Did God say that, or did y'all say that?
We're talking. Let me slow down, because first let's get this straight. We're not Bible scholars, so I'm what I am is what people can call a born again Christian. I've been a Christian my whole life, but now I'm taking it serious, and I'm actually trying to live by God's word. Okay, so we would need a Wes Huff, so we would need a Bible scholar to come in and actually show the proof, date it back to, because they have artifacts and all these things with the Egyptians. The same thing as Christianity is just I can't defend it right now because I don't have the knowledge.
What if this rapture is a mass extinction of people? And just like the concept that we have right now, that if you were to die right now, either you're going to heaven or hell. What if that is just a mass rapture? What if that is a rapture? Just a mass, you know how like the meteorites came here and it they tossed the earth into an ice age, which killed off all the dinosaurs and the remaining animals. And every 100 million years, the earth rebirths itself with new animals, new life, everything based off the environment that's going on. What if that mass extinction is everyone's rapture to whether you go into heaven or hell? It's the same concept. Yeah. It's just that it's a mass execution, because basically that's what it's going to be. Because your body's not going to heaven, your soul is going to heaven.
Exactly.
So basically, it'd be a mass extinction of human beings. Maybe at one big explosion. Boom, everyone's dead, and at that point in time, either your soul is going to heaven or your soul is going to hell.
What's funny is you're saying something that's similar. Like I said, go back and read your Bible, people. But you're saying something that's similar to it.
Yeah.
When the rapture happens, there are going to be people that are going to be caught up. The people that
gotta die.
The people that believe from the jump. No, you're not going to.
But you gotta use your body. Your body's not going to heaven.
But you might.
The soul,
your spirit is, but you might. But I don't think it's not going to be a pain.
I believe in spirits and souls.
Yeah,
I've seen videos where people have been like killed, and I see that shadow come out of them. I've seen it. So you can't make me think that a soul don't exist. I've seen too many videos that wasn't used for that intention to show me a ghost.
Yeah,
it was used to show me a murder.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And you just see that cloud of smoke come out of nowhere. Maybe it's the bullet smoke come out of
something. But
I believe in spirits and shit.
I recently watched a video of a guy who was old 9/11 video talking about the jumpers. That he was saying like sometimes before they hit the ground, he would see something like zoom zoom. And
exactly
like he was connected. But so I don't think the believers. Once again, go read it for yourself, because I might be butchering it. The believers are going to come up. It's not going to be a painful death. But there's going to be a period of time for non-believers where they're basically going to have a chance. When they talk about the mark of the beast and tribulation, and that's going to be a time where it is going to be some raw, crazy, scary, spiritual. Where
are the angels going to destroy you, or
the
demons?
Demons, the devil, like earth, the spiritual realm and earth, whatever it is going to come into one. And
is the rapture? Would you think the rapture would be the demons fighting the angels? Like a war to heaven and hell.
I think
that would make sense if demons are coming up, if hell is coming onto earth, and then at the same time God is bringing his kids home. At the same time, it seems to me that he's getting his kids out the way so his angels can fight that battle.
I believe that's actually happening right now.
You think so?
Literally around us. I believe that there is angels and demons literally. And it's crazy because when I say it, people are going to think like, oh, angel demons in his room and they're boxing in his room. I think we're in a spiritual realm. We just can't see it. So angels and demons are fighting on our behalf from prayers that you've prayed, your grandma prayed, because.
Do you think those angels are your families your people that have passed on, or do you think it's just
not at all
a being that God has created?
It's a being that God has created.
Because sometimes I be getting those visions like I'm being watched. Like sometimes I could be on my own in my room and I feel like I'm not alone. You know what I'm saying?
Let me say this. I pray for you.
Yeah, I be feeling like it's my mother. I can sense my mother, and when I'm in certain situations, and a lot of times. Like when I was doing those events, I would just get this sick feeling every single time, and you know this.
Yeah,
I've escaped.
I would feel it.
Yeah, I've escaped situations. Just I'd be in that event, and I'd be like, bro, the hairs on my back of my neck standing up, my stomach is nauseous, I'm not feeling good. I gotta get up out of here. And the second I'm pulling off, the police is pulling in.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I've had this situation a couple times. Just like when I was before I got shot, I had a feeling that I was in dread, like I was in danger. Like something's about to happen to me. And I just didn't know what it was, but I felt it before it happened.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like, what is that? Is that an angel, or is that your like why is that spirit on me?
Like, okay, I'm gonna try to break it down as best as I can. First, let me dispel this, your parents and your ancestor stuff. I'm only going based off the word. The word says that the dead are dead. They know nothing of the world once they're dead. So everybody who's saying the ancestor and stuff, I personally believe that stuff is demonic. I'm not even going, I don't even play with it.
Stuff?
I believe that's demonic. I'm going off, because once again, I'm going off my word. Now you're saying, what do you feel is on you? From the jump, you are a child of God. You belong to God. So regardless of what you believe in and what you thinking, for me, unless you are blasphemy to the Holy Spirit, then you belong. Matter of fact, let me change that. I feel like period, you belong to God. Mm-hmm. So you might think it's this or it's that or it's this or it's perfect timing or it's luck, but regardless, you belong to God. Like he's knocking, but he's not going to just barge in. But doesn't matter. Like you still belong to him.
But sometimes, cause I come from a Christian family.
Yeah.
I also have Muslim in my family.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? I also have Catholicism.
Catholicism
in my family also. I went to Catholic school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But, with some of that Roman Catholic shit, you got a lot of spiritual shit going on.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of, what some people would say is demonic shit. But you got to think about this. Some of those religions that we really come from is lost in our past. You get what I'm saying? Like the Christianity that a lot of us follow, and I learned this, the Christianity that a lot of us follow were given to us during slave times. And we were something else before that. It was, because if you think about it, a lot of Africans did not hold Christianity in there. They didn't know anything about Christianity. And they came from what people would consider hoodoo and voodoo and other things like that. And that's not even just a black thing. That's not even just an African thing. They got traces of hoodoo and spells and stuff all the way to Europe. You know what I'm saying? Deep Europe, too. It's deep in European culture, spells and hoodoo and shit like that. But I feel like a lot of black people, we have a spiritual connection to things other than Christianity. And even if you are a Christian and you believe that Jesus is your savior and God is this and the third, I feel like a lot of us have a history and connection with things other than that. If that's all you know, that's all you're going to believe. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't experience other religions to know, to differentiate what you might know or what you might feel. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't until that I broke myself out of going to a Christian church and I started experiencing other religions is when I started having questions about this world. You know what I'm saying? And about where I fit into this thing. Because sometimes I poke holes in a lot of things, and it's hard for me to have blind faith. But I'm more of a believer in what I see and a believer of what I feel. You know what I'm saying? More than what I'm taught. You know what I mean?
Okay.
More than what I grew up knowing. I started seeing things that kind of contradict what I grew up believing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've seen people who have immense blessings on this earth and don't believe in Jesus. I've seen people believe in going to a heaven. It's just not a Christian heaven. I've seen them type of things. So it's like, I can't live in a world where I feel like just one group is just right and everybody else is just wrong. So I respect them all. You know what I'm saying? But as a black person, I do feel like our ancestors, what we really come from, that's deep. They can really watch us, because they might go to a place where they're looking over their DNA, looking over their offspring, looking over their people and shit like that. It could be the same thing as when you die, you might you're gonna want to have your spirit here watching your kids. You know what I'm saying?
I would love the idea.
I would love to be a guardian.
I would love the idea of that. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me as Rodney Brown Jr. just talking and thinking about my kids. But I feel like when you enter sometimes when we talk about God, it just feel like we don't know the magnitude. We just little old humans. We don't know. We know what we know.
Yeah, you're never gonna know.
We know what we know.
And then you have to really experience life. You have to experience other things than what you're used to.
For sure.
To just come to a certain conclusion.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I want to travel the world. I want to go to a Buddhist temple. I don't want to go to India, but I do want to go to
Nah, because I don't want you to dive no deeper.
Go to India, bro.
I don't want you to dive no deeper into what you're saying. We got it. We got the clip. We're gonna move.
I'm not fucking with India. You know what I'm saying? I've seen so much. They just painting India as the dirtiest place in the world.
India's probably beautiful, but you can't.
It probably is, but I've heard
what they're doing with those videos is not fair. What they're doing with those videos,
bro. I'm seeing people who are world travelers who've gone all over the world.
Yeah.
And when they got to India, they're like, bro, it reeks. They're like, as soon as they got to India, it's a fucking spiritual river that they use that's ancient. Yeah. They just throw trash and boo boo in.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And they say the stair. Oh my god, my god. Well, let's get to some other stuff. I don't want them to fucking start hitting me with the slippers and shit.
All right. Well, I want to bring up a topic. All right. People think it's a serial killer in Houston.
Is it? I haven't heard shit about that shit.
A lot of bodies have been found in this specific bayou. A lot of women. Let me
Black or white? It don't matter.
Black. I mean, it's Houston.
Black. It's a lot of white women in Houston, nigga.
Well,
the fuck.
I think it's a lot of black.
There are way more white people in Texas than black. Don't ever think that.
Yeah, you're right.
So it's black women being murdered. Are they finding bones? Or are they finding like a bunch of bodies, recent bodies?
Recent bodies. Recent bodies is
young girls or older girls?
Young girls. It's been like I think like 3 black women that have came out all together. I think they found about 9 bodies.
I'm on season 24 of First 48. I've seen them all from 1 to 24, and I've come across at least 6 episodes where it could be supposed serial killers.
Yeah, straight
up, and it's not uncommon, y'all. It is very common to have 2 or more bodies is fucking serial killer, bro.
Yeah, I think we're definitely back at the times of like having to watch your kids when they go into the school bus. I don't want to listen. I always do. I don't want to fear monger on this podcast, but we have to bring a level of realness to it. And the reality is, the world is going in a direction. It's getting crazy.
Bro, the more and more I watch Chris Hansen on TikTok, the more I realize that niggas are crazy.
Crazy.
You understand? Like, niggas are out here knowing these girls are underage, and Chris Hansen, here go Chris Hansen.
Mm-hmm. Don't just say niggas, because people might think, oh, niggas, black people.
Man, at this point, bro, it's black and white people, because I've seen just as many black people on that Chris Hansen shit as I've seen white people. So you said you're gonna lick her pussy.
Yeah. Yeah. Derek, what is the lube for?
Yeah.
What is the lube in the soda pop for, Derek?
It says here, Derek, that you said you was gonna finger pop her asshole.
Yeah. What does that mean?
What does that mean, Derek?
When Hansen says, what does that mean? You know exactly what that means. You be like, yo, that's wild.
You said can she take your 10-inch penis? What did you mean by that, Greg?
She told you she was 14. Nigga be like,
well, I just wanted to see if she was 14.
She told you she was 14.
I thought she was lying. You thought she was lying. So what did you mean by you wanted to smell her 14-year-old muff? What did you mean by that, Chris?
Sick. Sidebar. This is a famous argument on social media, right? We both have daughters. Mm-hmm. You have company coming over. You know there's a difference between what they were outside and what they were in the home.
Yep.
Do you make them change for the company coming over, or are you saying like this is their house? It doesn't matter who's coming over, period.
My daughters know that if anybody, first of all, my daughters know that I'm a man. Mm-hmm. So you're not walking around this house with no ass shorts on. Like at the end of the day, it's my dad and my grandfather, my mother and them never walked around with bra out. Even if a house full of family, we don't do that. So even if I'm home, I'm gonna, my daughters don't walk around with their shirt off. You know what I'm saying? Hell no. It's a respect thing. Respect your body at all times, no matter who's around. You get what I'm saying? So when first of all, I don't be having company because I have daughters, and the only people I have to my house is niggas that I trust my life with. You know what I'm saying? But if you got a homeboy that you think your daughters need to be, you need to not have that nigga over.
You need to not.
You feel me? Like you don't need that. If you have to even think that your homeboy is even on that type of time, and you need to make sure your daughters are, you know what I'm saying? I tell my kids when somebody's over here, go in your room. Go in your room, straight up. And you already know not to come out that fucking room with your fucking body out and shit. But if I have to tell you, like...
If I feel like I need to make this...
I'm not... That nigga not coming to my house.
Yeah, but and like you said, it could be a...
It could be family.
It could be family event.
It could be my... It could be my father.
Yeah, it could be whatever.
The fuck?
But that's why that argument I started on.
And your little boys too, cause niggas be whole gay out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas be gay out this bitch. Sometimes I don't even know if niggas even like girls no more. I think we the only niggas that like girls nowadays. Niggas don't even like girls no more.
Niggas just want to thug out.
Oh my God, niggas just be wanting.
I just want to thug love.
Like niggas who just
fuck all these girls.
Niggas out here doing girl shit, acting like girls. Niggas be doing this now. These niggas is gay.
What is this? Is this the clock and the T, right?
Any nigga that's
what does clock and T mean?
That's a female thing. I don't give a damn. I'm all about gender roles around this bitch. I'm old fashioned. It's things that niggas do and things that when niggas out here doing that. What was that little challenge niggas was doing? That Tupac challenge. Baby, let me see you, baby. Niggas was doing that little dance
so
shit.
Lost to what's going
Every
on
nigga that
social.
did that shit gay. I'm sorry. Every nigga that do a challenge where you gotta shake your hips and do all this and you niggas are gay. Any nigga that sit out here and be talking about
clock it.
You know, I'm real toxic because I'm a Gemini.
You clocking it right now.
Yo, you niggas is gay. Any nigga that blame his actions on his zodiac sign, you're gay. You're gay.
I'm just a Leo.
You're gay. It's okay to be gay. You know what I'm saying? But you're gay, man.
But you just use gay as an insult. Then double back with it's okay to be gay.
Let piss off a girl.
Yeah.
Piss her off. I bet she call you gay.
Throw some gay slurs out there.
That's what I'm saying. Yo, then man, when I do it, the fuck?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you out this bitch doing a nay-nay, if you got a video you ever doing a nay-nay, you kind of gay, bro, and it's okay.
Listen to me, right?
Yeah.
Then that guy killed his cousin.
That guy killed his cousin. Is doing life in prison.
So think about that.
He's in the right place because he's gay.
So hey, look,
the fuck.
Since we're talking about gender roles, let's bring up a conversation that we talked about. When it comes down to providing in the household, you feel me? If you are paying all the bills, man or woman, should you be doing any cleaning, or do you think because you do this, you shouldn't have to do that? How do you feel that should work out?
Well, you have to. First of all, I've had that situation.
Okay.
I clean up what I clean up, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, let's say I just took a shower. And I'm not gonna leave a puddle of water on the floor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna leave spit on the. You know what I'm saying? Some shit is just hygienic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna leave fucking shit in the toilet and expect my old lady to come flush it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that. But let's say like my girl cooks or whatever. You know what I mean? I'm not cleaning no dishes. And the reason why. You know what I mean?
Let me not do that because they're not gonna stop because they're not gonna understand we just was joking on that. So I ain't gonna do that. They gonna be like these guys be clocking it.
And the reason why is because I have 2 kids, ages 9 and 12.
Exactly.
And I'm not washing dishes when I have 2 kids that need to be washing dishes. Just like a single black woman treat her kids, nigga. Why I can't act like that? Why I have to clean dishes and clean the crib all day, every day, or just at all? Why should I have to clean the crib when I have 2 kids that's living in this house and all they have to do is keep the clear? And I clean my own room. My kids don't go in my room. But keep your room clean, mop and sweep the floors. That's shit that I had to do growing up. You feel me?
Yeah.
I wish I would tell my mama I'm not going to do dishes. I wish I would tell my mama, since I've been 12, 13, that I'm not going to wash my clothes.
Yeah.
My mama showed me how to use that washing machine and said, you on your own.
Right.
So I treat my kids the same way I was treated when it comes to responsibilities. I pay every last bill in that house.
Yeah.
I mean, nigga, from the lotion on their fucking asses
to a piece of gum
to the fucking water bottle in the fridge.
Yeah.
The food that's being cooked, I pay for it. No food stamps. I pay for it. The insurance, when they get a boo-boo, I use it. I pay for
when
that.
the glasses break, you get a new pair
and we don't
and
even
they break
have
again.
vision with our insurance. I pay that out of pocket. So vacations, I pay that. Nobody has to go in their pocket and get nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Car insurance, I pay that. Car note, I pay that. Rent, electricity, water, gas, I pay that. My family does not have to worry about money at all. So guess what that means? You're going to clean this fucking house. When the dogs take a shit outside the backyard, guess who's going to clean that? You. I provide it so you can have it. Dog food, I pay for it. Vet bill, I pay for it. And vet bills aren't cheap, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Every single thing. You want new clothes, new shoes. All you got to do is keep the crib clean and goddamn get good grades. That ain't shit. That ain't shit.
Yeah, you know what? I don't necessarily... I might not 100% disagree, but I 100% agree, but I definitely don't disagree. I've definitely paid every bill in my house, every dollar that came out of my house for years. You know what I'm saying? My wife never had to work, but my wife never worked till my kids were like 6, 7 years old.
Now, if somebody is hurt, let's say my kids are sick, let's say the whole house is sick, I'm the only one not sick. I'm not gonna let the dishes build up in my sink to where fruit flies are everywhere. I do what I gotta do because I am a human being. I'm a man that don't want to be in filth.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But nigga, if you get up, mop, sweep, do what you gotta do. And I'm glad it's a responsibility. You gotta do it when you get older.
And I'm glad you're saying that, because having this conversation, you saying that, people will take away and says, not only will he not do it, but he doesn't do it, and that's when it becomes a lie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because I've been in your house all the time, and I clearly know that whatever mess you make, you're gonna clean up. You know what I'm saying? Sure. And I've definitely been 100% provider. Now. I'm not. My wife is back working, so it's definitely more give and take, and that comes with the schedule. But I can understand it saying, "Hey, these are the roles," and if anybody wants to, you're not a slave. That's why it's so tricky having these conversations.
Yeah.
Because people are trying to twist what's being said.
You're single.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're fucking single. And it's
nobody to love.
It's a reason why you're single, because you don't know how to play gender. I have a gender role in my situation. I don't fuck with all that weird gay shit y'all got going on. You know what I'm saying? I am a traditional man. I'm a traditional nigga.
For sure.
I provide, you maintain.
Yeah.
I can't fucking pay for everything, and I gotta cook, and I gotta clean. Oh, you got three people in this house with 2 feet and 2 arms and 2 hands. So how would I feel if I just bust my ass, and I don't got no days off? If I bust my ass 7 days a week and I come home to a dirty crib and y'all niggas in this bitch sleep?
Wow. Everybody's getting up.
But how would you feel if it was you that had to do it? I don't give a damn. If you are going to work every day, you should not have to maintain the crib if nobody else is working.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If the roles were reversed, they don't understand. They hit me with that, if the role reversed, I would gladly
100%.
let somebody go work every day, and all I gotta do is maintain the crib.
Yeah.
I'm done half of the day, nigga. I mean, the rest of the damn playing Red Dead Redemption. You're gonna be mad at me. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be mad at me. You're gonna be mad at me. You're gonna be at work all day long, and I had them dishes done before 12.
Quick.
I had that fucking floor mop. I had that bathroom clean all before the time you get off work, and the rest of the time, I'm playing the game. Fuck is you talking about?
Yeah.
Like, that's what I'm saying, but I try to teach my daughters, gender roles. You are a woman. You cannot be out here living in a nasty ass house talking about you're a strong, independent woman. Fuck out of here. You are a woman.
Fruit flies all in the kitchen.
Oh I'm an independent woman. No, fuck all that. Whether you with a man or you with a woman, you need to know how to clean your shit.
Yeah.
Maintain your household. Because if you are single, now you're already used to cleaning. Yeah. You already know that you need a clean environment. This shit is instilled in you. Just like my mama made sure I knew how to wash my ass correctly and fucking clean the crib correctly. That shit is instilled with me. So whether I had a girlfriend or not, I'm not living in filth.
Yeah.
So shit.
And honestly, I love gender roles. Gender roles is a part of life. I live in a gender role specific family. Like if the tire breaks, me and my wife we're not gonna look at each other and say, so who's gonna get out and fix the flat tire? We're not gonna come to you and say, well, I'm tired. Can you fix it? No, I'm gonna get out.
RJ, I'm a nigga that called AAA and they say you gay for that. Nah. What kind of nigga don't get out and change the tire? A nigga that pays for fucking AAA.
Now,
the fuck is you talking about?
If AAA says we're an hour and 45 minutes away,
oh yeah, I do it.
I'm gonna change it.
And there's no reason
why I have it as well.
Because you can fucking.
They come pretty quick too, if you be honest.
Right, you can YouTube how to change a tire. There's no excuses. You know what I'm saying? But I might roll up a blunt and wait. Who knows, bro?
Yeah, man.
Who knows? But
it's so funny, man.
You're not gonna tell me. It's crazy how a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people tend to try to not be what they supposed to be. And I know you like, I'm independent and, we're out here women out here going to work and shit like that. Now you on the fucking balloon popping show trying to find love. You know what I'm saying? I can promise you.
Successful as hell.
You can be successful and still have your gender role. Like you can, it's nothing wrong with being a successful woman that know how to wash dishes and clean and cook for their man. A lot of these women have successful fucking goddamn careers and only know how to microwave food because that's all they lived off on.
And then also kind of like we have to realize that when it comes down to this role and who does what in the house, and you do this much and I do that much, it comes down. It's so specific to that relationship and to that household. Like sure. I have 4 kids over 9 in my house. I'm not washing dishes. I'm not vacuuming like you said. I'm not vacuuming stuff out because now it's about responsibility.
Exactly.
You feel me? Now it's about that doesn't mean that when everybody's gone, I can't say, you know what, I'm about to get this stuff done. Yeah, everybody's gone. That doesn't mean that I can't do the job and that I'm not going to do it in the future. I can't do it. But it's about responsibility, and I'm handling this chore.
Let's say it's a spring. Let's say we about to do deep clean the crib.
Yeah.
Nigga, we're gonna all deep clean the crib. You feel me? If it's like spring cleaning, wash the floorboards, do all that shit, we're gonna all work together. But on a day-to-day basis, I'm sorry, baby, but my old lady don't work. She don't work. She don't gotta lift a fucking finger. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell me my situation when you're in your struggle era.
Yeah.
You're struggling. You come home and you gotta fucking do all this extra shit. Change your nigga also. Or girlfriend. Change that. Find somebody that's gonna not have you out here feeling like a slave.
Because I'm fine with my setup.
I'm fine with it.
I'm fine with how my life is set up.
If we had to split them chores down the middle because I wasn't paying the bills anymore and doing everything on my own, yeah, so be it. I'm with that. I've done it before. You think if on my off day, my girl gonna come home when she just worked 8 hours to a dirty crib?
Yeah.
And I got 2 kids here? Hell fucking no. It's not like I know, but right now, my life at this moment, nigga, I am the king of this castle.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I'll be damned if I'm goddamn working my ass off and I gotta goddamn wash dishes.
You know what hurts?
Fuck out of here.
You know what hurts my heart sometimes, man?
What?
Is that there are some men who aren't the king of their castle. They don't get treated as the king of their castle.
You are gay. You know what I'm saying? You are gay. There's no reason.
Don't be so hard on the men. Just tell them what they should do. Give them where's your camera at? Look at every camera. Matter of fact, tell them what they should do.
Nuts, nigga. Like tell that bitch to get the fuck up.
I'm bleeping that.
Get beep. Yeah. Stop letting that bitch have you miserable, nigga. Like have some. Like I know you love her. And I know that you don't want to lose your family, and you probably scared to leave her because you scared of child support and this, that, and third. Stop being scared, nigga. Bro, I promise you, if you stop being scared and you stand up for yourself, you will be happier. Everything will fucking work out. Niggas be really emotional because niggas really be growing up with just single moms. You know what I'm saying? Niggas really just be real. They be having emotions of a bitch. You know what I'm saying? They be having the emotions of a straight girl. They want their girlfriend break up with them. They crying and shit. They ready to go kill something. You know what I'm saying? They stressed out. They women don't respect you because you be crying like a bitch all the time.
Emotional.
Sometimes women be like, nigga, grow. Nigga, they want a man. They don't want no man that's crying about his responsibilities. Nigga, go to work. I'm sorry, I've been working all day. That's what you're supposed to do. You want a cookie, nigga?
Also,
you know what I'm saying? What the fuck?
And also this, I feel like, man, as some men have to realize that the woman that they're with is they're not supposed to be with them, and it's vice versa. It's not about disrespecting it and trying to say this is what a man is or this is what a woman is. You have to realize that when the person that you're with is not for you.
Man, can't no woman tell me what a man is. I'm
for
sorry.
sure.
When a woman,
I agree with that.
There's 2 people that in this world that can't tell me what a man is. It's gay nigga and goddamn women. Can't tell me. I can't when it come down to relationships.
Yeah.
A gay man can't talk to me about women. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? And can't no women talk to me about women because women hate women. I'm just saying.
That's a big fact.
Women hate women. You know what I'm saying? And niggas, I'm saying niggas all get along because when it come to women,
it's a lot of hate.
Niggas
Both
hate
sides.
niggas.
All across the
board. When it come to women, niggas hate niggas. Niggas will smoke you about their broad. You know what I'm saying? But when it come to women,
not just you, 2, 3 other people.
Yo, my God. When it come to women or women on women, oh my God, man. Women are catty. Women are conniving. Women set women up. Women will fuck your man. Women will act cool, act like they hate your nigga, and will fuck that nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, it's a lot of shit. I'm just saying.
Another topic that's been brewing on social media is the fact that some women are saying that, hey, I'm talking to this guy and he has a side chick and his side chick is obsessed with me. I've been seeing that online too. Like some women saying like
she's dating this guy.
She's dating a guy. Like that's her man. She's dating him. And he had a side chick and she stumbled across some of the text messages and that the side chick was so damn obsessed with her. Like their whole relationship was just talking about the main girl. And I find that weird.
People are weird. You know what I'm saying? People are weird. But honestly, bro, if you a dude out there and you're in a relationship where you feel like you are a slave, you know what I'm saying? You need to grow a pair. You need to grow a pair. Get the fuck out that house. Either he's living with her. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You're either paying the bills, nigga. Like, I mean, she's either paying the bills and you're fucked up out here and you're a fucking homeless sexual and she knows it. You know what I'm saying? She don't respect you because, bro, I'm telling you, bro. Women will definitely bow down to the right nigga.
What you have to address too is most of these guys are so damn happy to be sleeping with the girl that they sleeping with that they'll do whatever.
Oh,
and that's
God.
the problem.
Never had a baddie. You never told a baddie shut the fuck up.
You so horned out because you're drunk on porn. You full of lust. Every girl you see, you undressing, and then you get in a relationship with the girl you've been trying to date since high school, and you don't know what to do. You're so out of control that you'll take anything.
Especially if
have some self-respect.
If that girl make more money than you and work more than you, she's going to cheat on you eventually. She's going to cheat on you, bro.
Yeah,
she's going to cheat. Another reason why a lot of women try to figure out why men cheat. A lot of reasons why men cheat on these badass women that they got is because a lot of badass women really be losers. They really be more of a headache than a fucking than anything else. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because they don't. A lot of them be beautiful, but they be broke. You know what I'm saying?
I have no sympathy for the men that are getting scammed by the women that are just money hungry.
Oh, yeah.
No more sympathy. At this point, everybody knows who's money hungry. You can peep a girl that's just there for your money a mile away.
But if you love her, get cheated on for that.
Yeah.
Like, you should have paid. They be like, oh, that nigga cheated on me and he did me wrong. Whole time, you don't cook. You don't clean.
He's a baddie.
You start to get fucking useless. You barely even. All you good at is sucking dick, and that shit gets boring after a while.
Sucking dick, being bad, clocking tea.
Yes.
That's
I
it.
come in the house, you laid across the goddamn bed watching baddies. All you watch is
just
bitches
bad.
fight
You just bad.
day.
You just there bad.
Yeah, I'm getting tired. You wonder why he cheating with that ugly bitch with a fat ass because that bitch has good conversation.
How you doing? Are you okay? You look stressed.
That bitch want to rub your shoulders,
come on,
cook for you. That bitch want to hold your hand. She's a delight to be around. All you do is fucking watch baddies and eat fucking hot Cheetos.
Hot fries.
And fucking walk around and always in the bitch business. And
with a Stanley Cup.
And with a fat ass. At the end of the day, the back shots are lovely. The sex is good, but you're still wondering, like, I'm missing something.
Yeah.
I'm missing... I'm missing dealing with somebody that's an actual person and not a fucking shell of a woman that's just an ass and titties.
But the reason why I have no sympathy, because that's, to me now I realize, that is such a small percentage of women. That's what we see on social media. It is so many black.
It's getting more and more though.
But it's so many. It is so
more and more.
It's a plethora of black women out there.
Not without kids, man. They done been bamboozled. The good women have been bamboozled. They done been fucking. They done had their heart broken.
That's a good one. Bamboozled.
They've been tricked. Bamboozled. They've been
tricked
on you
by these losers.
A lot of good women that would be. I'm with
the women tonight, man.
The perfect girlfriend if they didn't have all them goddamn kids, but they ain't
by
shit,
a loser.
Nigga.
By an
a fucking loser. Like, you know, I know some women that, you know, granted, I know some women that got babies by niggas that died. Cool. But if you ain't got no kids, it's, you know what I'm saying? It's like, or then like me personally, I can't do blended families. I can't. I just won't love your child the way it should be loved. They should be loved. I didn't say it. I'm saying, but the way you know what I'm saying.
Thank you for your honesty.
Yeah,
because some people jump in those situations and they're so dishonest because they just want the buns. I need to talk to the guys directly. Stop doing this dumb shit just because you want to have sex. Yeah, that's not the way. Everybody is growing. We're older now, man. Get yourself together, man.
And I'm not a guy like I can fuck you if you got kids. But relationship wise, nah, because it's like ain't no way I gotta spend money on your little asshole kid and I can't discipline. I can't say I ain't got no say so. I got the responsibility, but I ain't got no say so. I'm not fucking with that. Yeah. And they always hit you with that. Well, my kid is very close with the dad. I also don't want to have a relationship with your kid, and then I got to share that with his dad. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I'm a selfish man. I'm sorry. When it come down to my money and my love, I'm selfish. I don't want to have to. Now I love your son. This is Junior now, and now he got to go to his dad's for the weekend. I don't want that. Now I'm protective.
Now he got to come home.
Now this is my son
and be relearned.
That's what I'm saying. And now I done built this relationship with your son or your daughter, and we cool. Now this my kids now. And now it's like, let's say y'all get into a little scuffle with my now girlfriend or wife. Yeah. And now I gotta deal with you making her mad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like I don't want to deal with that shit.
That's
so
tough.
I'm gonna go and deal with the woman who don't got no kids.
And it's honestly, it's a lot of beautiful blended families out there. But if you're a guy and you think that way going into it, then don't what. The only reason why you guys are moving forward, why you think this way about being a stepfather and blended families, is because you just want.
I'm selfish.
You just want to smash.
I'm selfish, and it's like I'm never going to put buns over how I live. Yeah. I can't do that shit, bro. Like imagine your son and my girlfriend or wife get into a fucking argument. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And he get ready to boss up on my. This is my girl at the end of the day.
Hey dog, this is my baby mama, dog. Nah, hold on,
you feel me? Now, what if I gotta step in between that because he getting a little bit too loud with my fiance, my girl?
Yeah.
Now I gotta make hey man, you gotta come get Junior, man. He over here wild. Or do I step in between that?
It's a lot of listen.
I'm not dealing with that shit. Your kid might have behavior issues. I'm not dealing with that shit. Your dad might, you know what I'm saying? I'm dealing with shit right now where like, you know, somebody is telling my kid to act a certain way, and you know what I'm saying? It's causing destruction in I don't want to deal with that shit. I have enough kids for the both of us.
Yeah.
Sorry. You know what I'm saying? You can either love my kids, but I damn sure can't love yours. I can't do it, and it's not fair. It's not like I don't want to love your kids. I just don't have it in me too, because I know that if we break up, I done wasted my time, money, and love
and
on your fucking kid.
And now connections
are
built.
I gotta sit up here and watch him walk side by side with his daddy.
And graduation day, he like, this nigga ain't even never been there.
I seen a video of a nigga took care of this girl her whole life. Daddy was on drugs in the streets, yada yada yada. It's time for fucking the wedding, and the fucking dad gave her away.
Come on, man, stop it.
I went half with your mother on your tuition. You're not even my child. Fuck that.
Where you been, homie? You ain't even been here.
And your kid, you can't tell a kid, well, you know, I've been here your whole life. You can't do that because now you're the asshole.
Now, and if I'm not mistaken, then he said he's not paying for nothing and let's make your father pay for it.
Damn fucking right. Now, and I'm petty. Not only am I selfish, I'm also petty. I don't want to be in a situation where, because once I feel like I'm being played, it's going to be fuck y'all.
Yeah.
Fuck y'all. So, and I'm not afraid to say that because it's only one life. It's only one life.
You're not going to just stick it out?
Yeah. Fuck that. I'm not sticking out shit. Yeah. Fuck out of here. Bitch, you and your kids can get the fuck on. Because one thing I learned as a grown man too, I'm never going to move in with a woman. I'm not that. I go to a shelter before I fucking move in with a woman.
That's a good message.
I'm not doing that shit. I'm not doing that because that's how you end up being a cuckold.
Since we talking about dating and all that stuff, that is true though.
That is a cuckold. What you gonna do? Sleep outside in the winter?
Just go on with the flow.
She got her friend over. Yeah. And he over here beating her back up.
You downstairs and
busting up her back in the bedroom, and you on the couch acting like you got hoes. You ain't got no hoes. You on the phone like I got bitches too. You in the bitch inbox, she didn't even respond. Your old lady up there getting her back busted up.
They come downstairs, now you fake sleep.
Yeah, and you want to dap the nigga up knowing your motherfucking
all right, dog. Respect.
Hey, you got some weed, you got a blunt. Yeah, fuck out of here. You're a loser. Stop moving in with these women, man.
Exactly.
You shouldn't even be dating when you're broke.
Whole bunch of what's that? What's it called? A hobosexual?
Homeless sexual.
Homeless sexual.
Yeah, you shouldn't even be dating when you're broke. Honestly,
that was my next one. Dating with debt.
As a grown man, as a grown woman, if you are broke, I mean, women are kind of different. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of women are glorified prostitutes. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of men are fucking tricks.
It's a strong stance.
It is because a lot of women they if you ever watch those balloon popping Jones, you know what I'm saying? Women don't know what they want. Yeah. A man can come up here and be like, you know, I am an executive of a Fortune 500 company. I make $3 billion.
Is that a blue shirt? I don't like it.
Yeah.
You can't do it. Pop.
Yeah. Oh, you got an Apple Watch.
You got an Apple Watch?
Lady, I make fucking $300,000 a year, and you have a fucking $20 Fashion Nova fit on. Yeah. And you're over here you pop on a balloon. But you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, women can get away with being broke, but as a man, to save yourself a lot of fucking time, bro, stop dating when you're broke, bro.
For sure.
Because another thing is like, wherever you at in life, right? Wherever you at in life, it's kind of what you're going to attract.
Yeah.
So if you're fucked up, you're down bad, you're fucking really like you're willing to you're on the brink of I have to commit robbery to eat tonight. You're going to attract women that have that same mentality.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because
you know when a woman come around, you like, this bitch is no good. I need to get away from her. You just know. You know. You can it's like the ancestors is telling you, no, nigga, this bitch has on shell toe Adidas. Leave her alone.
Then when you finally get the opportunity to date the baddie that's just bad, now you want to rob and steal more because you want to provide for her the life that she's there.
Like, a lot of times when you start getting money, now you have the vultures. You have the vulture women.
They showing up now.
They're showing up, and them the big booty Vincents that want to fucking suck your dick in the car in the first night type shit. You feel me?
Now you love her.
Them the ones that want to do all the extra shit to make you like them. You know what I'm saying? And then when you get with them, you realize that they have nothing to offer. But when you get that bread and you doing something positive with your life, you do come across the good women. They just not gonna suck your dick on the first night. You know what I'm saying?
And you don't want that.
And you don't want that now.
Now you big honcho. You got the bag.
Now you got a chain. Man. And now you got down. You're able to go to the Dominican Republic. And once you go over there as a rich nigga, you're buying pussy now.
I think
now your view of women is degraded now. Once you go over there where the passport bros go, and you start seeing them big booty Dominican, Colombian women. Now you like, I can buy women now. So that's the only woman you're going to attract. The woman that you can buy. You're not going to attract the woman that has a nice career, that just wants somebody to just be with them. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even got to be a multi-millionaire type of nigga. You could just take them on a coffee date. You don't get them women that time of day.
Yeah.
You don't get them a time of day. As soon as they tell you they're not having sex with you, you're on to the next one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, like, when you're broke, you're going to attract broke women and broken women. If you're broken, you're going to attract broken women.
They need to be fixed. Everybody needs to be fixed.
If you're a broken woman, you're going to attract broken men.
Or you're going to attract a manipulator that's going to try to manipulate you being broke. And that's broken.
All that's broken. All that's broken. If you're a man,
we talking now.
If you're a man and you know this woman, like me, like I'm still broken. I still go to therapy. But I've mended myself to know right from wrong. I'm not going to date the woman with kids because I know I'm not that. You feel me?
Yeah.
But a manipulator gonna use that girl, be fucking her, fucking the other women.
Have the kids calling him dad.
Do all that shit. Don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Might even be borderline gay. Might be down low. He don't give a fuck. You're gonna help him. If he get locked up, you love him. But he don't love you the same.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? He's broken. He's gonna use and abuse you. You know what I'm saying? All that shit is broken. I know how to not let my brokenness affect other people, and that's where a lot of niggas that come with maturity.
Yeah,
that come with maturity. You know
it comes with knowing who you are. You can identify that, so you address it within yourself. There are some people who are savers. They want to save somebody.
That should never last long.
Never,
because eventually you're on to the next project.
I need to save somebody else.
Exactly. Once that person is fixed, now you're bored. Now you need a new project. That's how that shit works.
Yeah.
And people that want to come in and save the day, oh yeah, and then the next thing you know, they start getting that, they done fell in love with a coworker. You know what I'm saying? Now you on to the next. Now it's like, damn.
You got to know him, got to know her.
Yeah.
Now you can fix it.
Now all of a sudden you're distant to that person. Now you done help them get to a good place. Now you're no longer attracted to them now. That's how that shit has happened as a nigga that's been broken and been with situations and shit like that. That's happened to me.
Yeah.
I've been with somebody for a ride, and goddamn, they was with me and helped me through a lot of shit, and then it was on to the next project when I got my shit together.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's been there. It's like, broken people. When you're broken, you attract brokenness. You know what I'm saying? And you're still, like, when you up, you just know, you can smell the bullshit when you up.
Yeah.
When you up, you know this nigga ain't shit.
Yeah.
This nigga talking all that shit with his jewelry fake. This nigga want to take you, he promising you dinner dates at Ruth Chris and shit, but this nigga work at goddamn Crystals. This nigga work at Waffle House. And he I'm not saying that he ain't gonna goddamn save his money to do this for you, but when like a nigga that's working at Waffle House every day and doing it, he's not gonna make promises like that. A nigga that don't have it and that's a good person, he's not gonna make fucking promises he can't keep. He's gonna give you something deeper than just materialistic things. He could be a good person. She could be a good person. But when somebody's full of shit, when you're above that level. You know that shit. You can smell that shit.
And it goes back to kind of when I said I don't really have sympathy for people who end up in these situations, but at the same time, it's like you can tell that this is unaddressed trauma or brokenness within themselves that makes they never address themselves. They never get down to the root.
Addicts always be in relationship with other addicts.
Yeah,
it's a reason. That's what you attract. An addict can see another addict a mile away. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, like they just know. Like I can look in your eyes and tell you fighting that demon.
You got a story. Let's make a new story together. Oh, that's crazy.
God, man, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, it's a reason. You are what you attract.
Yeah.
So if you out here, if your whole life revolves around money, even when you think it's love, it's going to revolve around money. That's just the way it is. That's why you got to find yourself and who you really are and what's really important in your life, because you're going to get exactly what you want out of life, exactly what you want out of life. And
then be careful who you're getting your information from. Like we talking relationships where I'm married, you've been in a long relationship. It's a lot of people that are getting relationship from guys who don't even like women.
Don't even get no hoes.
Don't even have these experiences with women. And at the same time, you're getting information from guys who are jumping from women to women to women to women. What are you getting? What information are you getting? You know what I'm saying? Where's the fruit coming from? You know what I'm saying? You're talking to somebody that's messing with 20 girls at the same time, and they're talking to you about dealing with one woman and trusting and how you should move. So let's move on, though. We've been on that for a while. We got some good stuff from that. Is AI getting scary to you now? Or is it still is it just a new world?
Somebody could take a video of you being fucking butt fucked right now.
Jeez, and people believe it.
People ain't gonna believe it because AI be having this fucking flaws. You
6 fingers or something.
You can tell when a nigga fucking ear just morph away something like. AI always has a flaw somewhere, bro. Like even with the talking, the mouth all fucked up and shit, man.
I think the AI that we have has a flaw. I think everything we have is something powerful behind the scenes.
Maybe.
Deep conspirations. I feel like it's something high. It's nothing that you can do. It is here. It is so helpful. That's what's so crazy about AI. It is so helpful, but I feel like at some point it will be used in a negative way.
It already has, man. People were saying the Charlie Kirk shit was AI.
Was a holographic.
Man, that man is gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was so sad seeing his wife. That shit was sad, bro. I ain't gonna cap to you. Like, oh my god, I don't like seeing shit like that. You know, I love a good murder video, but I don't like when I know the person. You know what I'm saying? I know who the person is. Like,
I didn't fall back from those videos too, man. I had to. I had to fall back from First 48. I don't know how you watch so many episodes. It's just too dark.
Because I also know, I can know. Honestly, I know when a nigga lying to me. I know when a nigga. I know when shit don't make sense. I know how to ask the right questions now.
Yeah.
I know how to. When I want to know something, I know how to ask the right questions to get the truth. I know now. You know what I'm saying? I could read body languages. I've seen. I'm also a binge watcher.
Yeah.
Like I can't focus on nothing else until I finish one thing.
I can't either.
You know what I'm saying? So
I love that though.
Yeah. So it's like with
2
me,
months, still the same thing.
Like I watch other shows here and there and play the game.
Yeah.
But nigga, no. Like First 48, I have to watch. Sometimes I be thinking I be having autistic ways because I can't function if I don't do certain things. Like I can't watch another show like First 48 if I don't finish First 48.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I still got a lot of seasons left. I'm in 2017 right now. So I still, they got to do episodes and shit.
Yeah.
So once I catch up, I'm good.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying? I see every episode of Grey's Anatomy too, and that shit sucks.
I haven't seen past like the 3rd season of Grey's Anatomy.
I've seen every single episode of Grey's Anatomy and the spinoffs. Every last spinoff. Seen it all.
Jeez.
That's a lot of hours.
Yeah.
But I can't. Once I started it, I had to finish it before I can watch House.
Now I stopped watching that, but I had got to like season 5 of House. House is amazing, but some doctor shows are real.
Gotta watch The Pitt on HBO.
Haven't seen The Pitt.
Incredible.
But I'm excited about just fall TV and period. Like fall is my favorite time of the year.
I finished watching The Resident. I had to take a break after Michael Jamal Warner died.
Yeah.
It's just, oh my God.
Yeah. R.P. Michael Jamal. Did we talk about that? We had to talk about that.
Yeah, we did, man.
R.P.
That shit.
Malcolm Jamal Warner. All right, let me see. I got about 2 more good ones. I saw this topic on Twitter as well. Are we putting too much emphasis on our kids playing sports instead of getting into the new things of the world like coding or IT? You know, should we just let the kids have fun during the summer? Or is it like, hey, everybody's kid is not going to become an NFL star. You don't have to give them a trainer.
If your kid doesn't want that, then I understand that. But you also don't want your kids sitting around being fat. Because childhood obesity is a real thing. And a lot of times kids who sit in front of those computers in the summertime, all summertime, they end up gaining a lot of weight. You know what I'm saying? You need to have your kid active. We need to get these kids from in front of these screens and outside. So even if you can still do coding and still be a basketball player, you might not have to have a $20,000 fucking trainer, but most of the time, them kids are the kids that have a future in that sport. Like, you got to recognize. There's no reason why your fucking 8-year-old is able to run like Saquon Barkley. Yeah. Why would he be coding? Yeah. Why would he be coding? And what about that kid make you think he give a fuck about coding?
Now that kid to me. And I'm not on the opposite side, but that kid to me is, I don't want to say the anomaly because there's a lot of talented kids out here.
Oh my God.
There's a lot of talented, there's a lot of talented kids.
Kids are built like that.
But I think regardless, I think that we do need to look at how the world is changing in the industries that are being formed, and we need to get our young black kids in these industries. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but they are in these industries. We just don't see it.
I feel like we need to prepare them.
There are $1 million apps. And think about it. Think about all the black people you know that's in tech.
Yeah.
They might not be making shit.
I know a few that are making some good. Yeah.
You got Nas, Chamillionaire. You got people that really made millions of dollars off of the tech industry. I know a couple of guys that code. Some things are just for some people. Now, like if your kid is voicing like, "Hey, I want to be a basketball player," then invest. If your kid, they can still do coding as an elective. Some of these schools is offering coding as electives.
I like that. I feel like we have to slip it in there some way. I'm saying coding and I'm saying IT things.
That's up to the school system though.
Yeah, but no, honestly, it's up to the parents as well, because like you said, these schools do have a lot of different programs in them. And I think just as we need to spread the mind of our young black kids and just have them thinking on the sports are going to be there.
I feel you, but that all depends on, that goes for anybody, black or white. That also depends on where you at, because where you at will determine what they put in front of you. Chesterfield County schools have coding electives. Richmond City, a lot of these schools do not have coding electives. So what's the next best thing? Imagine you being in a poverty-stricken neighborhood and you're not the richest, and you're trying to put your kid in a coding program. How? You don't even know where to start. Like you know what I'm saying? But what you do know is that LeBron making $1 billion a year.
Bro, all I'm gonna say is this.
You know what I'm saying?
Families,
what you do know what you see on TV, RJ.
That's true. Families be dead broke and still be getting their families to Disney World. Like we still, I mean, listen. There's
that's the thing, but I'm just saying, like you talking about a ticket out the hood.
But we understand what you're saying, but we can't take everything down to I don't want to say the lowest common denominator, but the people in the worst place. And as like you said, there's a lot of black people in tech. We have to find ways to get this information to this demographic.
That's why I say like that's not. It's like I was saying that as far as you say, it's up to the parents. A lot of these parents, don't even know where to start. You know what I'm saying? A lot of this stuff for kids start in school. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these kids find out what they like, who they are through school. Mm-hmm. So when your kid go to school, he know football and basketball is everywhere. Baseball is everywhere. But coding isn't, and a lot of these schools don't bring that.
I'll give you that, but I don't necessarily know. Now I didn't go to an RPS school, so get in the comments RPS and let me know, did y'all have some type of coding class? I know schools. I had a coding class at Manchester.
I did.
It was kind of like it was a coding format type class where it told you how to build web pages. I'm not trying to cast judgment on anybody, and I know that everybody has the problem is the access and the knowledge to certain situations, but we have to expand our kids' minds where we can, and we have to make sure that the correct thing, that we are trying to reach these kids with everything.
Because it's coming.
Yeah, it's coming.
A lot of shit is coming. But like I said, like a lot of parents don't have the knowledge or the access to even know what to do to put their kids in that.
We spreading it here. I'm pretty sure thousands of people that see this. We spreading it here.
Yeah.
Just open up your mind, and like it's not a place of judgment. Some stuff even still my kids don't have access to because I don't have the knowledge. Mm-hmm. So I'm all ears listening.
Yeah, you imagine trying to tell that kid
that's not eating lunch.
That's not even just eating lunch. That kid that grew up watching basketball, that's all he wanted to be his whole life, and then never seen anything. Like the only last time a coder came to the school to talk to the kids.
But we got to be.
You know what I'm saying? But last time a coder, through a like a lot of these people don't have the information to even know what this stuff is. They don't know how these apps get made. They just know the apps get made. They don't know.
But we still have to be honest and let these kids know that out of 1,000 kids, maybe 5 of y'all might go to the
they know
to the NFL.
They know. They know because the alternative is being under the tree.
Damn, that was dark.
How?
You talking about death?
No, under the tree drinking beer.
That's still dark. Lighten it up. Give me something light, please.
The majority of these people that you see with a failed high school, or after the high school star,
hit them hard.
The high school basketball, baseball, an injury happened, something happened, they didn't make it, and they end up drunk under the tree. That's a southern saying.
Yeah.
People, you from the South, you're drunk under the tree. You one of them dudes that's on the block drinking fucking natty ices, talking about your glory days.
I know a few.
You know what I'm saying? That's how that shit be. Like,
tough.
What about that nigga we know that tried out for the NFL and knocked himself out?
What you talking about?
Remember that shit happened? He finally got an NFL tryout. And he was doing one of the drills, and the ball hit him in the head and knocked him out. He gonna be so mad when you see this shit.
Tragic, dog.
Oh my god.
I think that's all I got. I feel like I had one more good one. As podcasters, do we owe anything to the community?
I don't owe you niggas. Until the community start paying for these fucking goddamn podcasts, I don't owe you niggas shit. Take it how you want to take it, nigga.
I love
Until you start putting money into this fucking show, you can't stop me because I pay for this shit. Nigga.
Insert the GoFundMe.
What you talking about? Exactly, nigga. If you want to say something about what the fuck we putting on here, then become a sponsor. Become a sponsor, and you can tell me what to do all you want to, but until then, you can suck it. You remember that?
I used to get reprimanded at school for this. All right, put the X up. I'll say this, and I 100% agree. Like it's a lot of podcasters that are out there now, and
we be trying too hard.
We've been doing this for 5 years, and we've put in thousands of dollars into. 5 years later, we've made money. There's times where we haven't made money. There's opportunities that have been created. This time is not. I personally feel within myself that I want to make sure that certain topics are going to be talked about, and we talk about a vast variety of topics. Period. But in no way is anybody gonna tell me?
You're not gonna tell me what to talk about.
Tell us.
I don't give a fuck. You can't.
But you're gonna get them, and we bring them. So enjoy them.
Disney. I'm not owned by.
I'm not owned by Disney. You will not silence me.
You can't. It's just freedom of speech, nigga. As long as I'm able to pay for this shit, you're gonna have to see me call you niggas gay. You know what I'm saying? It's just what you gotta have to deal with.
And it's just like that.
The fuck? Talking about I'm fucking crazy. I'm a Gemini, like yay. I'll slap the shit out of you, nigga.
Who said that?
I'll slap the shit out of Ye too, man. Fuck out of here.
I'm a Gemini
Kanye,
like Ye.
Man. Fuck Kanye.
This was a good episode. I like this one.
Man, fuck out of here. You niggas out here doing this. And you niggas
you know what?
Gay, man.
You know what? I was just talking to D about you for me naming these episodes. We're gonna start a tradition. We're gonna name the episode at the end. I think
this one, you niggas gay.
I think this episode I think they're gonna flag that. I think this episode should be called Clock It.
Niggas out here talking about. I saw a nigga on TikTok having one of those story time Jones, and that nigga said, "And is."
Yeah.
I immediately swiped up. This nigga's gay, man. That's why your girl was cheating on you, nigga, because you be doing shit like that. And is. Nigga, she out there fucking the nigga with fucking rough hands and Timberlands on because he work hard.
Fresh from the plant, been working 12 hours.
He's a man's man. These girls act like they want a nigga that's so sensitive, and they don't. They want a roughneck nigga that's gonna hit it from the back and choke him out. They don't want no nigga that's gonna say hit it from the back like and is
girl
and doing this, watching baddies, watching Love at the Lockup and shit. You niggas You niggas is weak.
Go outside in the yard and rake it up. Go do something in the ground.
Push-ups. Niggas' arms is squiggly as a motherfucker. Nigga, I punch a nigga in the chest. He can probably kill a nigga because he's so emotional.
Yeah.
Nigga can't goddamn control his emotions. Nigga think because he can fight.
Go pick up a dumbbell.
He sees red when he's mad that he's tough. You're just as pussy as the other nigga. You're soft as fuck, nigga. Like
don't ever tell me you're seeing red.
I don't care.
Don't tell me about the red.
I am a jab your ass right between your eyes, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about? Niggas always want to see red when they come down to fighting and shit. But yet you can't see that your bitch is cheating on you because you soft as hell, nigga. Niggas is soft, bro. These niggas be out here doing the nay-nay and be doing the fucking Tupac dance. How do you want it? Everyone.
I haven't seen it. Oh, I know what you're talking about. How, yeah.
Niggas doing it. Niggas is gay, man. Niggas is gay, man. I'm sorry, bro.
So basically go find a family and provide for them.
I'm gonna start a real nigga club. Niggas that still know how to do push-ups. niggas that go to the
bar
gym,
pull-ups and
niggas that go to the gym and don't need a camera set up. That don't need somebody to say, yeah, I see your games. You know what I'm saying? We need to start a man's club. Nigga that don't always have to have his beard fucking manicured all the time. Let that shit get scruffy sometimes, nigga.
Smooth old matte black beard.
I'm so tired of seeing niggas with the goddamn white paint and shit. Bro.
That's a lot.
Niggas out here spraying your hairline. If you don't cut that shit off, fuck it. If you can't pull a girl with a fucked up hairline, you can't pull a girl, nigga. If she can't love you when your hair fucked up, she ain't the one for you. I done seen niggas pull bitches and be having the BDBs. I'm talking about the most Nigerian hair you can find.
You be hitting the Nigerians with strays. 5 strays today.
You know what I'm saying?
Since we're talking about all this manly stuff, I do want to end it with this. I want to start a Savage Report book club.
I'm with it, man.
You ain't really with it. You talk so much trash about it in the group chat. Then you hear somebody say, I'm with it. I'm with it. We gonna bring reading back to the community, and you gonna pick the first book. What y'all don't know about Larry is he reads books, a lot of books. He has a lot of good books. He's gonna give the first book. Hop down in the chat. We want to start a book club. We read one book a month.
Autobiographies too?
Autobiographies.
First one y'all gotta read.
Malcolm X?
Nah, fuck that.
I don't really think don't do that.
That shit's overplayed. Like
everybody's
knows,
read it. That's what I said.
Knows.
It's a good one though.
You need to read any book by Malcolm Gladwell. Number one. The number one book you need to read right now. I promise you. If you a street nigga that's trying to fix your life and need an inspiration on how to fix your life, Gucci Mane's autobiography, the Gucci Mane's book.
Wow. Okay.
It's a book that's for niggas that come from that. And I mean niggas that really come from violent environments, that come from the streets and trying to change your life around. I promise that Gucci Mane book, you can really learn a lot from that. I would say Young Jeezy book also, but I think Gucci Mane is more relatable.
What about a book for somebody that hasn't come from the streets? Is there a universal book that we can start with? Every black man need to read the book called Native Son. Okay.
Every black man.
Let's start with that then. Native Son.
Every black man should read the book called. Don't watch the movie. The movie does not do it justice. But every black man and every black boy should have read the book Native Son. That is a black read that you need to read. You need to read that shit, especially if you come from the struggle and you're trying to maneuver in this world and you want your son to know the do's and don'ts of growing up to be a black man. You need to read Native Son. That's a classic book. That's a book that every black person should have read that book.
All right, let's put it like this, guys. Hop in the comments. That's the book. The book has been chosen, Native Son. We're going to start with that. We'll have a conversation in the comments to get down to the bottom of it. But we are going to start a Savage Report book club. It's time to get back to encouraging reading. We're going to get into a lot of these different things.
Them jail books, them jailhouse. You shooting 10 niggas and then you get home and you're fucking your girlfriend from the back and then your other girlfriend busts in there and then you got 20 bricks in the car.
Just mad drama.
Yeah, stay away from that bullshit. That shit is like the male version of baddies. It's just a bunch of fuckery that's gonna rot your mind. Stay away from shit like that. I also like Western books.
Sidebar, you know what that made me think of? You had sisters growing up. My sisters used to always read like the B2K chat rooms. They used to have like books that they used to pass around. I know I'm talking about this sparsely, but girls, y'all know y'all had those B2K books and they was mad, sexual, and raunchy. Y'all are gonna remember what I'm talking about.
I remember Zane books.
Zane, that's close to it. Yeah.
I remember Zane books for real.
That was some freaks
freaky ass shit.
On them B2K books.
You know, them books was really kind of made for fucking jail. Niggas to beat they meat.
Well, y'all have it here. The Savage Book Club has been a dope episode.
Y'all this motherfucker, y'all, and suck it!
Suck it and clock it.
It's getting lit, 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 it's getting lit. It's the Savage Report. It's the Savage Report. The Savage Report is the #1 podcast in the city. It's so gritty.